Hey guys, it's Michael here from Game Nerd Production doing an in-depth review of Modern Warfare 2. To begin the review, we'll talk about the 3 editions you can buy with your money of Modern Warfare 2. We'll start off with the regular edition. As you guessed, it just comes with the game. It's cased in a book, in a manual. The Hardened edition comes with, well, the game, a nice covering, and the art book, and the French or English version of Call of Duty 1, Call of Duty Classic. It's called. Now, if you want to spend the extra $160, $160. I know it's a lot. If you want to get the Call of Duty Prestige Edition, this edition comes with night vision goggles, a nice head-shaped mannequin. And you can put the goggles on and view to make it looks pretty cool, in my opinion. It comes with everything the Hardened edition comes with, and regular. But you pretty much pay an extra $60 just to get those nice, sweet goggles. I think it's a pretty good trade-off. I mean, I wouldn't pay that much, but you like the collector. I mean, it's a nice collecting item. Some people think it's pointless and you'll never use it, but I still think it's pretty cool. And I mean, who here hasn't ever wanted night vision goggles? I mean, I've wanted night vision goggles before. So, yeah, I think it's cool. Anyway, next we're going to talk about single player. As we can all agree, the Call of Duty series single player has gotten more and more epic over the years. I mean, if you tried to compare Call of Duty Classic to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, there'd be no challenge. Modern Warfare 2 would wipe them out. The single player of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is pretty awesome. I mean, it's action-packed, but there's a couple problems I find with it. Don't get me wrong, the graphics are virtually stunning. I mean, I died a couple times just looking around when I'm in the middle of an intense battle. They're that good. See, a couple problems I have with this is the story's incredibly short. It took me about 5 hours to do a hardened playthrough, and a normal one just under 4.5, which is incredibly short. And I mean, if you don't have multiplayer and you're buying this for single player, you just it's not gonna worth the $60 you're paying for 4.5 hours at best for a normal, and that's what most people play, in my opinion. But I mean, other than that, there's a couple more problems I have. I mean, I feel like the story in this game is lacking a lot. I feel like the developers got all these super cool action moves, or super cool just everything, really. The action, the movies. It's like they took stuff out of the movies and threw it in there. But I think they made this huge list of them and just threw it all in there, and then said, okay, let's just throw this with the story. So they really didn't work enough on the story, in my opinion. I think they just threw in all the action. Well, they didn't throw it in, but they worked that in and then threw the story in. So it really didn't balance out, in my opinion. So I didn't like it that way. I think it could have been improved in that way. They should have worked more on the story. I mean, we have some returning characters, which is cool. I mean, I was so happy to see that Price didn't die. Pretty sure he did. And Soap. But yeah, other than that was my only complaint in the story. And that since it's so short, I mean, you're not gonna really want to buy it if you're only gonna play for the single player. It just kind of sucks, and it eliminates a lot of people from buying the game just for that reason. So I think that's a reason that's gonna affect a lot of people that just like single player. I mean, I love single player on games, and that's before online. Okay, so next I'm gonna be talking about online and co-op. See you guys next. The multiplayer of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is amazingly fun. It continues to take the multiplayer from all the other games in Call of Duty and improve them, which is something I love about the franchise. You take some stuff from World at War, put it in your game, but you improve it, which makes it more and more fun and, well, more and easier to get into. See, I like the guns they picked for this game, and I like playing in modern times. I'm not too fond of World War II games, because there's so many out there, so you get kind of tired of it. Not saying Nazi Zombies wasn't awesome, and it was. That was something new. See, I like Modern Warfare 2 a bit better than World at War, but I'll go into that in a different video. Now, something I really enjoyed about Modern Warfare 2 was they had co-op. Co-op Spec Ops, which is amazingly fun. You just do little challenges. They're kind of challenging, but, you know, they can be pretty easy or pretty hard, depending on which victory. But you have trophies and all that, and it gives you a reason to do them. And not to mention, They're a lot of fun to do with a bud and pretty rewarding in my opinion. But my favorite part about Modern Warfare and the Call of Duty franchise in general, in my opinion, is their split screen. Now, a lot of games I've seen lately don't have split screen mode, and that really gets me angry because a lot of people see if they just bought it for single player, don't have online, or something happened to their online, want to play split screen with their friends. They have them come over. Do you guys remember that when I was like a while ago, like a kid? I used to play little games like that. With every game has split screen. Now it's few games, and Call of Duty franchise staying true to that and always having split screen. And that's something I can always look forward into with the franchise. Like, yeah, I mean, you buy Transformers War for Cybertron. There's only online, and you can't really even play story with a friend. I'm like, what? That just doesn't make sense. See, something I very enjoy. Another thing I enjoy about this game is all the different game modes, all the customization. You can customize about everything. Your class. You can't have a character customization, which I hope they can do in the future. But you can customize your emblem, your title, your clan tag, and all that. And there's just lots of customization in this game that makes you kind of feel like you're in your own little warrior type thing, your own little soldier, which is cool in my opinion. Now the online of this game is huge. I mean, I think there's like 133 million people online. Last I checked. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I'm exaggerating a bit maybe. But there's a lot of people, and it's just, wow, that's a lot. And there's so many game modes, and there's always at least 10,000 people, or, well, lately, not as many, but there used to be at least 100,000 people on at a time. Unless you're on, like, a school day, because most kids are out or in college or doing stuff like that. But no, Call of Duty multiplayer is amazing, Spec Ops is great, and split screen. So I gotta say, they outdid themselves in multiplayer and co-op. I mean, it's just an experience that you can't get anywhere else. You can't get co-op or Spec Ops, or the multiplayer experience is just amazing. So I think if you have multiplayer and you're looking for a good single player, you should totally get this just for that. Okay, next is my my ending and my final score. Okay, I'm gonna give this game, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, a 9 out of 10. Though it has some flaws, it's still a great game, and like I said, it delivers in a lot of ways. Split screen, special ops, and multiplayer. And the single player, though, is short. The graphics are amazingly awesome, and like I said, I've died before just looking at them. It's pretty amazing. So I'm giving it a 9 out of 10, which I think is a fair score. It's not perfect, but it's pretty close to it. So if you like this review, stay tuned. I'll be having more out. I don't know what's going to be the next review. I guess I haven't decided yet. Add me. It's Electric Ruler. That's my gamer tag for PS3. I don't have any other system. Sorry. So I'll see you guys. Have a great day.